Hi everyone. I wanted to give you a little bit more information about our HR in the News assignment. This assignment is worth 10% of your final grade, and although we reviewed it briefly last week, I told you that I owed you a lot of information, so here it is. If you start in our content section, where you look for information on all our assignments, and go into the assignments folder, click on HR in the News. I've explained here that basically the point of this assignment is to find a news article or a story or a video that explains and provides an example of one of our course topics that is happening in real life. So you will find the article or the story or the video or whatever it is, and you will post it to a discussion board and explain to members of your discussion board how it relates back to our course topic or the topic that you've been assigned. So important to note, although you're working in a group to discuss these articles, this is an individually graded assignment, so each individual is responsible for finding their own article or story. Down below here, I have included a detailed outline with complete instructions and tips for the assignment. Please take your time to review it and let me know if you have any questions. Within the next week or so, I will also post a copy of the grading rubric, which shows how you will be assessed for this assignment. Now, perhaps the most important part of this assignment is recognizing that the due dates vary depending on the topic you've been assigned. So I've included a chart here or a table that indicates if employment standards is your topic, you have your first deadline in week 4 and your second deadline in week 5. Now let me explain this two-phase deadline. In order to allow for your group members to review and comment on your article or your story, we have to have a deadline for you to find the story. So we reviewed employment standards last week in class and online. And so by week 4, which is next week, I'd like you to find an article or a news story or a video or a court case or something that relates back to the Employment Standards Act and an example of it in action. Post that example, as well as a link to the article and your explanation of how it relates to what we discussed in class by week 4. And again, more specifics about how you should phrase your explanation and what you need to include are included in the assignment outline down here. So if everybody in your group, all 5 members of your group, post their articles by week 4, then you'll spend the next week reviewing each other's articles and commenting on them and discussing the merits of each article. So that's why each topic has a two-phase deadline. The first part of the deadline is the date by which you need to post the article, and then you'll spend the following week reviewing each other's articles and discussing them. I hope this makes sense. Please, again, let me know if you have questions. Now, you're wondering, what is my topic and where do I find that? So I have linked that here. And if you click this link, it will take you directly there, but I will also show you how to get to it otherwise. Go to the communication menu and click on groups. And here you will see groups for our HR in the News assignment. Again, it includes instructions and a link to the complete assignment outline. And then you will see your group assignment listed here. So for example, if your topic is compensation, benefits, and recognition, you'll see it listed here. You'll be able to click here to see the people in your group, although actually it doesn't matter because you don't really need to interact with them except on the discussion board. You'll see again in the details your topic, the week for your phase 1 deadline, and then the deadline for your responses and comments. Again, a link to the assignment outline in case you missed it. And then there is a link to the actual discussion board where you will post your article and your comments. And so if you click that link, it will take you to your group's discussion board and you create your post by clicking Start New Thread. And here you can upload or copy and paste a copy or a link of your article, and then below it you will explain why you chose it, how it relates to our topic, and everything else that is outlined in the assignment outline. Hope this helps. Again, let me know if there are any questions, and I will see you in class this week.